as I told Joanna, neither one of you need introductions. And I'm so excited to talk to you about Miss Governor. So, Terri, let me just start with you because
Mhm.
this has been a labor of love for you. And you know how they say, like, is it seven? Seven is the number of completion, or is it eight, the number? I believe it's seven, isn't it?
I don't know, girl.
See, I
It's
tried to
whatever
get
God
deep
says
on
it
you.
is.
You was like, girl, I don't know.
I know. I don't know
But this
what.
project was what, 7 years in the making?
At least. So the inspiration started back in 2018, really 2017, 2018, when my
Oh,
girlfriend London Breed became the mayor of our city, San Francisco,
mhm.
which was such a huge deal, given the fact that she was the first Black female mayor. And what touched me more than that is I know her upbringing. I
Yeah.
knew that she was a girl that grew up in very humble beginnings, in an at risk community, just like I did. We kind of grew up in different hoods in San Francisco. And so, she had a rough upbringing. She was raised by her grandmother. And so, knowing that, and watching as she just continued to climb the ladder in her career in politics, and then ending up being the mayor of the city that we grew up in. And just our experiences growing up in that city is probably very different than what people would think when they think of
Right.
San Francisco. So me knowing her upbringing and her journey, that made it even more beautiful when she became the mayor.
Mhm.
And so that inspired me. And just watching as she was attacked left and right, front and back, emergency, special elections, and all the things that she had to go through, I was like, oh my God, this is a incredible story, a great character, and something that we need to address. And, we're creatives. This is how we use our ministry to tell stories, to inspire people, uplift people. And I thought her story was one that we need to hear, especially just as women, and then especially as Black women.
Yeah.
It was a story that I just knew we needed to hear. And of course, my sweet spot is comedy. I want to bring joy and laughter and healing in the world through making you laugh. And so it had to be a comedy if we were going to tell the stories and attack these subjects that are
Yeah.
very serious. I wanted it to be delivered in a comical way.
Well, that's one of the things I definitely want to give you your flowers on because from the moment I started Miss Governor, and I feel like blessed to even talk to both of you after all of the episodes are out because I feel like I can dig into it a different way.
Yeah.
But I just want to give you your props for this because I guess there's like an old saying like putting sugar with the medicine or something just to be you tackled Black women in politics, being a single mother, co-parenting. I had to write notes. Dating versus your career. Sometimes you're put in that position where
Yeah.
you have to choose one or the other. Code switching. And then the one that I resonated with the absolute most, it be your own kids. Sometimes it be your own kids.
Yeah.
But
And
Miss,
1000%,
yes.
all of that was purposeful. Like everything you just said were things that I expressed I wanted to watch this character have to deal with,
Yeah.
because it's so relatable across so many even cultures. It's just so relatable. Women that are single, divorced, co-parenting, in a leadership role, having to answer and operate in one way, still having to
Yeah.
deal with your family in another way, your kids not caring about anything that you have to deal with during the day. It's all about them because
Right.
that they're the kids, you know?
And
Yeah.
didn't
So
she do it beautifully
She
with
did.
such balance on every
Oh,
one of those situations? She did it so beautifully.
absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Miss Payton,
Yeah.
I just got to love on you for a little bit because
Mhm.
you have been a part of my life for a very long time, all the way back to Family Matters. But this is the one thing that I am most excited to share with you. Number one, I aspire to be the auntie grandma in my family. That is what I aspire to. I want to be the one that says, no, we going down to the strip club because hoes vote too. I want to be that person in my family. If you ask my daughter, she's going to tell you I already am. But my grandbabies call me Shuggy because it's short for sugar mama.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
I
So I have
love
been
that.
waiting ever since I found out I was talking to both of you. I was like, oh, I gotta tell Miss Payton that my babies, and people say, well, why they call you Shuggy? And I said, you don't watch Proud Family? You don't know about Sugar Mama? Because they're only 22 months and 5. So I didn't want to put the whole Sugar Mama on them. So I condensed it to Shuggy. So I'm Shuggy.
Oh,
love
that is so
that.
sweet. Doesn't it sound good when they call you that?
Yeah, it's
So
music to my
endearing.
ears. It's music to my ears. But I really love and appreciate the way you showed up in that maternal role for Antoinette, because even at the very beginning, I'll start at the beginning, the episodes everybody should have seen by now. When the news reporter was trying Antoinette, and Auntie Grandma grabbed her purse and walked through the filming and said, come on and get in the car. I said, that is right.
Oh my
Because a mama
God.
always gonna pull up and protect her baby.
I
Absolutely.
love that.
Absolutely. Almost fell down those steps too. And she was there trying to say what she had to say. And they had her stepping down that stoop and back up and down those stoop. And I wanted to go and just push them down the stoop, you know. And because she's my baby. But she has a lot
Yes.
to deal with because she
Yeah.
still has to maintain being who she is.
Yes.
And when she got in that position, she didn't come there by herself. She came with a family. She came with some of her friends. And that's real. That happens real. I have an uncle that ran for the Senate, but he had to take us crazy people with him too. You know what I'm saying? And now because we're his family, and he loves us. And you love your family no matter what. And so we love this show. I love this show. And I love this particular role because we get a chance to just travel all these journeys through life, especially for me, feeling like I've been through a whole bunch of them at 75 anyway, but the character, I don't think she plays 75, but I've been here a long time, so I've seen a lot of things happen. And I know that we can come through. We can push through. But you can't push through always being upset, always being mad, always being worried and stuff. You got to laugh sometime. You got to smile sometime to keep from crying sometime. You got to do it. But you got to face the situation. You can't just let it float away. I woke up this morning and I wanted to be so happy like I am every morning when I wake up. But I had on my mind this little 8-year-old and this little 6-year-old that got killed at the Catholic church.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can make that right for anybody, except for not ignoring it. It happens, so we have to do something. What do? We find the right way to address it. I pray every night that we get good writers that can let us address these subjects that we have to, because you can forget about being political. You just got to be real. And also I pray that we get good writers to write it for us so that it's palatable, so that everybody can listen to what we're saying and be able to wake up that next day feeling better about themselves because they did hear what we said, or they laughed about something we said, or they smiled about something, found something good in there. And Terri just has a wonderful way. All of the artists that I deal with, we all have to deal with everything, but she deals with more than anything else because she drug us with her, and we got to do what we got to do. We got to stay on the real side. But I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad that the audience love it like that. I get responses from everybody about this show. And we just want to just keep giving it to you. We don't want to just keep giving it to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So while I have the opportunity to speak to the Queen of Manifestation, so what time we meeting in the prayer closet for season 2? Like what time?
We've been meeting. We've already claimed it.
Yes.
We haven't heard anything yet, but we've already claimed it. Me, Jo Marie, Jade Nova, Tony Robinette, Karan Joseph Riley, Kevin Toms, Robert Craighead, Tequila Whitfield, Denise Boutte, TC Carson. We've all already claimed it. So it's done.
And we don't just talk about
We're
it.
just waiting for them to tell us. We wait for them to catch up.
Okay. Pull up and catch up.
Absolutely.
And you know, another thing that is so fantastic, like you just ran down the cast.
Yeah.
Terri, you ate with this cast, and Miss Payton said something that was so beautifully stated. Like, sometimes we got to put down being political and we got to get real. You found the sweet spot in this series with both. It was like, when you had to go in front of these people, they were playing in your face the entire time you were in the
Yeah.
governor's mansion.
Mhm.
But everything down to the Confederate pillows.
Yeah.
You're like, listen. And there was a line when you said, "That is where I reside. That is not my home." And I was like, I literally was in here screaming and talking to this TV
Yes.
like y'all could hear me.
Yes.
Mhm.
But
That's not my home.
that's not my home.
house.
Right.
With all
That
that
is not my home.
Confederate
Mhm.
stuff over there, that is not my house.
No, that's just where I reside.
Right.
And the cast was a beautiful ensemble. I was so excited to see TC too, because I love me some. But just Jade,
Yeah.
the characters, Basil and Shamika.
Oh, I know.
How did you keep a straight face while
We
filming?
don't. I've already coined them. They are the new and improved Seti and Levita.
I'm
We
telling
have
you.
passed the torch to them
Oh.
because they are killing it, and the audience loves them so much.
Mhm.
It's like, if it ain't love like that, they don't want it.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, the way I hollered and screamed at them. And
Yeah.
then, one of the other things that I thought was really beautiful about the series is like how Miss Payton stated, like, you had your family with you.
Mhm.
And we have perfectly imperfect families, and that's
Yeah.
what makes us love them.
Mhm.
And sometimes we're placed in positions where we have to be very, very polished, and our family pull
Right.
up like,
Mhm.
who ate all the chicken wings?
Right. Right.
Pull out their Ziploc
That is
bag
the
at this
Antoinette
function.
family.
Mhm.
That's her family.
Oh my gosh, I just really, really enjoyed this. Terri, one of the things that I definitely want to say to you is that when I posted that this series was coming, because my outlet is Ice Cream Conversations, and when I posted that this series was coming, the overwhelming amount of love
Yeah.
that I saw, because I post trailers sometimes and I have to go back and say, well, did y'all see it? Did it post? But the overwhelming amount of love, first of all, the poster itself, the key art is so important, and you were absolutely gorgeous on the key art.
Yeah, we have to give credit to Netflix and Tyler Perry Studios for that.
Yes.
because-
Yes.
And I am like you. When I first saw it, I was blown away. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my God. Like, so many overwhelming moments have happened along this journey.
Mhm.
And it still makes me teary, even hearing you say this.
Mhm.
It's just so amazing. And
But
we
you
have great
deserve it.
teammates. Yeah.
You deserve it. You deserve
Yes.
it. Both of you are veterans in this industry.
Mhm.
I feel blessed just to be sitting here chatting with you about a beautiful creation that you have given us. It's a gift. You said that Miss Governor is a celebration of resiliency and a love letter to women everywhere. And I felt
Mhm.
that. So you about to make me cry, and I don't want to do it because
You did it.
Yeah.
You started it.
Mhm.
bad.
Mhm.
My bad, sis.
Mhm.
My bad. But that is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. As someone who
That's
has
the
been
heart
going
and
through,
the spirit it was created in.
Mhm.
1000%. Jo Marie
Mhm.
knows that. She's been with me since the beginning.
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
it was felt. And I just want both of you to know that this series is absolutely amazing. Both of you were absolutely amazing. The love and the care and love that was put into this series was felt. It was not overlooked, overshadowed in any way, shape, or form. When episode 16 ended, I was clicking. I was like, hold on. I had my little mouse. I'm like, hold on. I know I ain't done.
You
Right.
just got to start it all over. You just
I
gotta
guess
start it
that's
all
what I
over.
do.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
absolutely. So in closing, because I know I could keep you ladies all day, because this is such an honor for me, but in closing, can you share one memory from the first season of Miss Governor that you will carry with you into all the seasons to come? You saw what I did right there, Terri?
Yes, I saw that. I saw
Okay.
that. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
You're on the manifestation train with us. I see.
And is.
I'll let Jo Marie go first. I got to think about it.
I'm gonna carry with me the strength that she carries, the
Mhm.
Antoinette carries,
Yeah.
with all of those modern day lashes.
Mhm.
When I say lashes, I mean whips, because
Mhm.
she's been whipped in a modern day,
Mhm.
the way it was in the days. and when she handles it so beautifully, so powerfully, so dignified, with excellence, because a lot of people couldn't balance that kind of treatment, that kind of resentment, and that kind of sentiment the way she does. She's doing a hell of a thing. And anybody that says she's not, you need to talk to me.
Okay.
Because we have not seen this in this business the way she gives it to you. Okay?
Yeah.
She's blanketed in all of it.
Absolutely.
I just love her. I just love her. So
I do too. I do too.
You see why I had to have her by my
Just
side.
blessed.
I just love her. Yeah,
Blessed.
she's my angel. So there's so many things that I love about this past season. I loved I love because we see Antoinette where she's struggling with her own power, right? Or lack of, however you see it. And we see her trying to fit in and trying to play the nice guy. So I love when in episode 8, where she finally, with the backing of her family, she finally had enough. And she goes into the governor's office and she lets him have it. She doesn't back down. She says everything that is wrong and how she wants to make it right, and challenges him. And he starts to have a heart attack.
Demands respect. She demands to be heard, and she demands respect. That's strength. Don't take my kindness for weakness.
Right. And I think it was, we have to give it up to the writers, Tyler Perry, Naya Palmer, and Tina Thornton, for creating the stories and the dialogue for us, because that scene in that office with him, that was Tyler standing right there by my side, making sure I hit those words just right, so they land on this governor. And I just remember being in that moment and feeling the reality of everything I was saying. I felt it and I meant it for us.
Reigning power.
I felt it and I meant it for us. So it will always stick in my mind, because it just really shifted in me. And then my favorite episode is episode 16. When they go through the trial.
Oh, baby. But you know what? Let me
so many amazing moments, but
because
episode.
I'm getting excited, because let me tell you another part that Miss Payton, and I know you're gonna feel me on this. We watch Antoinette come in, right? So Antoinette is just trying to, I don't want to ruffle feathers. I'm here. I'm trying to play the game. They keep trying to remind her, you just met lieutenant governor. You not governor. You got to go oink with the pigs, and you got we thought we was getting Apple computers, and we getting the Apple orchard, all the nonsense. But as each episode goes, it is so beautiful to watch Antoinette's evolution. And after she went to the Southern Governors Convention, I think that's when she started getting to the point where she was getting sick and tired of really tired. And when she was getting ready to get in the car, and she turned around, because she had some tea now, and she went over and was like, because such and such with such and such and the such and such. So I guess, and I was like, girl, let's go. Because you were literally playing the politics game.
That's right.
While still maintaining your integrity.
That's right. It's like that court scene that she said she liked so much. I loved it, but I told them, now you all have turned into real politicians, because y'all lying like nobody's business. You know how to play the game now. You know how to do it now.
That's right.
That's right. So that's why we're looking forward to season 2, right? Because we want to see where does it go. And I'm excited. I want to know.
Please let me know how I can be of service to support this manifestation. I'm going to do my part in my little prayer closet over here. But reach out to me and just let me know, hey girl, I need this posted, or tell the people to come here, and we will pull up for you every time. Every time.
Please tell them that we have 3 generations of young women.
Yes.
And when I say young, I mean younger. We got the grandbaby, and we got my baby, and we got me. And all of us have our own individual strength and independence and our journey. And we take it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I really appreciate both of you taking time to talk to me today because I'm having to rein myself in because then I want to be like, girl, when the baby was trying to do the gymnastics
I
and when the
know,
baby,
I
because
know
I
there's so many things we could talk about. That was so
it's
fun.
so
That
much
gymnastics
because
scene takes me out too. That was
but
hilarious.
that just speaks to how fantastic this show is. You could literally just continue to peel back layers.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
know, as a mom, as a grandmother, is
mhm.
so much, and as someone in politics. So I just call me later. Call me. And we can go episode by episode. Okay. Y'all just call me back
Yes.
later.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you so much for
you.
taking time to speak to me today. May the Lord continue to bless both of you. I am so excited to see what's next, what's going to happen in episode 17 through 35 through 45,
Hey,
because
wait a minute,
I at least
wait
wanted
a
to be
minute.
in the courtroom.
Yes, yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Well, thank
Yes.
you so much. You've been a delight. We
Oh,
appreciate it.
absolutely.
Really appreciate the support.
Absolutely. So both of you have a beautiful day, and I hope to talk to you soon.
All
All right
righty.
then.
Take good care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
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 Okay.